Support WrestleTalk!
Click the thumbs up. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. Press the thumbs up, buy a WrestleTalk t-shirt for your loved ones this Christmas by clicking the eye above my head and leave a comment down below because I'll be replying to people from out of nowhere. And to celebrate the start of this most festive of months, with it now fully being Christmas season, here's a photo of Braun Strowman dressed as Sexy Santa. You're welcome. And on the first day of Christmas, Braun Claus gave to me a genuinely cool poster for TLC. Nailed it. After a bad 2018 for WWE's marketing department, whose feats included this poster for October's Hell in a Cell and the rather too real tagline "Respect is out the window" for the controversial Crown Jewel event, they finally put together an awesome Western stare-down inspired poster for December 16th's TLC pay-per-view, which will feature a triple threat TLC match between Becky Lynch, Asuka and Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship, posting their image with the tagline "Full Focus, Full History Makers." Whatever that means. So close, marketing department. A much better tagline, given the Sergio Leone-inspired design, would be "the good, the bad, and whatever confusing babyface heel character Charlotte has." The three-way is easily the hottest match in WWE, largely thanks to Lynch being the most over star in the company. And also because Raw has had two of its worst episodes ever since Survivor Series, with its main event storyline being a lackluster Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman feud, with the latter not even there. Its most emotionally engaging program between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, now mostly based on Ambrose being the lunatic germaphobe who gets injections in his butt. Much of the heat from Nia Jax giving Lynch a concussion evaporated, and literally piss poor comedy from Drake Maverick. Urinating on Bobby Roode's robe. Last Monday's episode was so bad, in fact, that popular German newspaper Bild Zeitung called it one of the worst WWE shows of all time and advised fans not to watch the Wednesday broadcast in the country. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, it appears we have Vince McMahon to blame for the show's lack of logic, heel dominance, and juvenile toilet humor, as he got restless and wrote much of the show himself. Speaking of getting restless, because I'm really good at segues, we've had our latest sign that Chris Jericho is on his way to Impact Wrestling. Jericho has had a rather busy 2018, showing up for 3 different promotions that we know of, and potentially hundreds more, dressed as Pentagon Jr. He featured on Raw's 25th anniversary show and Greatest Royal Rumble for WWE. He won New Japan's IWGP Intercontinental title in June, which he'll defend against Naito at next month's Wrestle Kingdom 13. And he attacked Kenny Omega at September's All In. He even ran his own show in international waters, hosting wrestlers from ROH, New Japan, Impact and more on his Rock and Wrestling Rager at Sea cruise. But despite saying in interviews that he wouldn't wrestle for any non-WWE promotions on US soil out of respect for Vince McMahon, recent reports say that stance is softening. And now he's posted about meeting with Impact Wrestling officials over the weekend. Great time hanging and chatting with Impact Wrestling President Ed Nordholm and co-executive Vice Presidents Don Callis and Scott D'Amore last night in Toronto. While this could be just a meeting between real-life friends Jericho and Don Callis, having Impact President Nordholm along implies this was a business meeting, and it builds on Callis often name-dropping Jericho on Impact Wrestling shows, which 10 WWE wrestlers could go back down to NXT. Click the WrestleTalk.com link on screen now to find out. And what 13 things are banned in WWE? Click the top left video to learn more. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.